let's discover a bit on the Korean Peninsula. North Korea, officially the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, or DPRK, is a land of contrasts. Known as the Hermit Kingdom, it remains an enigma to the outside world. Its history is marked by conflict and isolation. For decades, North Korea has been shrouded in secrecy. Its borders are tightly controlled, and information flow is restricted. This makes it difficult to understand life inside the country. Despite challenges, it's crucial to look beyond headlines. North Korea is home to millions, each with their own story. Their lives are shaped by history, politics, and culture. Join me as we uncover the realities of North Korea. To understand North Korea today, we must delve into its turbulent past. The Korean Peninsula was once a unified kingdom, but the 20th century brought devastating conflicts. Japanese occupation and the Korean War left the peninsula divided and ravaged. Under Kim Il-sung, the Democratic People's Republic of Korea emerged from the ashes of war. The country adopted Juche, a socialist ideology emphasizing self-reliance. This period saw the rise of the Kim dynasty, shaping North Korea's destiny. Kim Il-sung's successors, Kim Jong-il and Kim Jong-un, maintained a tight grip on power. The legacy of war and division looms large over North Korea. Life in North Korea is unlike anywhere else in the world. The government exercises strict control over all aspects of society, from media and information to education and employment. Citizens are expected to adhere to a rigid set of rules and regulations. Freedom of expression is severely limited. State-controlled media shapes the narrative, and access to outside information is tightly controlled. This isolation has created a unique information bubble where the government's version of events reigns supreme. Daily life is characterized by conformity and obedience. Citizens are expected to participate in mass rallies and demonstrations, expressing unwavering support for the leadership. Deviation from the norm is met with swift and often harsh consequences. Despite the restrictions, North Koreans have developed their own ways of coping and finding moments of joy. Family and community play a vital role, providing support and a sense of belonging in a tightly controlled society. North Korean cuisine, while influenced by its neighbors, has developed its distinct character. Staple foods include rice, noodles, and kimchi, a spicy, fermented cabbage dish. Meat, particularly pork, is considered a luxury and is often reserved for special occasions. Traditional clothing, known as hanbok, reflects the country's cultural heritage. For women, hanbok consists of a colorful, high-waisted skirt and a long-sleeved jacket. Men wear loose-fitting trousers and a shorter jacket. However, in everyday life, Western-style clothing has become increasingly common. Food shortages and malnutrition have been persistent challenges in North Korea, particularly during times of economic hardship. The government has implemented various agricultural programs to address these issues, but access to food remains a concern for many. The Hermit Kingdom's economic reality. North Korea's economy has long been characterized by isolation and self-reliance. The government's Juche ideology emphasizes self-sufficiency, but international sanctions and a lack of investment have hampered economic growth. The country possesses some natural resources, such as minerals and coal, but its industrial sector remains underdeveloped. Agriculture, hampered by outdated farming practices and frequent natural disasters, struggles to meet the needs of the population. In recent years, there have been signs of limited economic reforms. Small-scale private markets have emerged, offering a wider range of goods and services. However, the vast majority of North Koreans still rely on state-controlled enterprises for employment and essential goods. Growing up in the DPRK, youth and marriage, life for young people in North Korea revolves around education, work, and service to the state. Education is compulsory and highly regimented, with a strong emphasis on political indoctrination and loyalty to the leadership. After completing their education, young North Koreans are assigned jobs by the government. Military service is mandatory for both men and women, instilling discipline and loyalty from a young age. Marriage, while often arranged in the past, is increasingly becoming a matter of personal choice. However, societal expectations and family pressure still play a significant role. Weddings are typically modest affairs, reflecting the country's economic realities. Despite the challenges, young North Koreans find ways to express themselves and enjoy their youth. Music, dance, and sports offer outlets for creativity and social interaction, a glimpse into a closed society. Gaining a complete and accurate picture of life in North Korea remains a challenge. Access for journalists and researchers is severely restricted, and information is tightly controlled by the government. However, through the accounts of defectors and the rare glimpses offered by those who have visited, we can begin to piece together a more nuanced understanding of this enigmatic nation. It's important to remember that North Korea is not a monolithic entity. Behind the facade of unity and conformity lies a complex society with its own hopes, dreams, and struggles. While the government's actions and policies have undoubtedly shaped the lives of its citizens, it's essential to avoid generalizations and recognize the resilience and humanity of the North Korean people. Bridging the gap, understanding North Korea. Understanding North Korea is not just an academic exercise. It's crucial for promoting peace and stability on the Korean Peninsula and in the wider region. By engaging with North Korea, we can foster dialogue, build trust, and work towards a more peaceful future. Humanitarian assistance plays a vital role in addressing the needs of the North Korean people. Providing food, medicine, and other essential supplies can make a tangible difference in the lives of those who need it most. Ultimately, the goal should be to encourage positive change from within. By supporting education, cultural exchange, and people-to-people diplomacy, we can help bridge the gap between North Korea and the rest of the world. Join the journey. Subscribe and share. This is just a glimpse into the complex and often misunderstood world of North Korea. There is much more to explore, from the country's rich history and culture to the daily lives of its people. I encourage you to continue learning about North Korea, to look beyond the stereotypes and engage with the human stories that lie at the heart of this enigmatic nation. Subscribe to our channel and share this video to spread awareness and understanding. Together, we can break down the walls of isolation and shed light on one of the world's most secretive societies. Please stay tuned for more great videos. Please give me a like and stay focused. Next, will be South Korea.